Breaking news, it has happened again. Terrorist bandits invade Asuu chairman's residence in Zamfara. Adopt 6 family members. This is becoming unacceptable. The federal government must act and must act now. People's life, are in a situation where they need help, like yesterday. And yet the federal government of Nigeria seem not to be bothered. Buhari's own home state, go and see what is going on there. I mean, to an extent that they have warned the media to stop, speaking in light of these things. They've warned the media to stop speaking that it's scaring people. People needs to be informed of what is going on and to understand that you guys have failed. This is ASU chairman, you know, and these people, I mean, these people have come into the person's home and taken 6 of the family members. Then they will ask them now to go and bring a ridiculous. What kind of a country are we in? Like seriously, what's going on? Are we in a country or we're in a zoo? We need to understand that. Where exactly are we in? Is it in a country or in a zoo? Which one exactly are we in? Because this is becoming unbecoming. It's terrible. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's understand it. Breaking news. Terrorists invade ASU chairman's residence in Zamfara. Adopt 6 family members. The kidnappers also adopted a neighbor who is also a staff in the bursary department of the university. At least 6 persons have been kidnapped by suspected terrorists during an invasion of the residence of the chairman of the Academic Staff Union of University at the Federal University of Gashe, Abduman. The gunmen launched an attack on the ASU chairman's home in Dabi quarters, an outskirts of the Gaji, the Zamfara state capital, in the early hours of Wednesday morning. According to a staff of the institution, the close relatives of the ASU leader fired who lived in with him. Five of them were part of the persons kidnapped. They were taken from the ASU chairman's house. The kidnappers also adopted a neighbor who is also a staff of the bursary department of the university. Meanwhile, the ASU chairman did not sleep in the house on Tuesday night, and as such, he was not present when this said happening and raid occurred. Those adopted in the ASU chairman's home include his younger brother, a niece, a nephew, and two of the wife's younger sisters who live with them. Five of them were on Abe Umar, who is also a neighbor and also a staff of the bursary department of the Federal University, the source disclosed. However, the police authorities in the state are yet to confirm the adoption and have said they have not been briefed. Typical. Police never get briefed. They have not been briefed. Something like this of this magnitude has happened, yet Nigerian police is not aware. In fact, it has become like a normal thing in this country where real attention is not paid to what is going on. It's like a normal thing now. It's like a normal thing. These things are happening and no questions is asked. It's a normal phenomenon. It's part of what happened and you just take it as it is. It is becoming a normal thing now. The truth of the matter is these things are befalling us. And if we don't do something about it, we keep quiet, it's going to engulf. When, for instance, you put a little dial, okay, into a water, it does not just get into the water all of a sudden. When you drop a drop of dial, it begins to spread. It's like a ripple effect. And gradually it engulfs the whole water. And if you have put enough quantity, you will see the color change from white to whatever color of choice you have infected into the water. So what are we infecting into our environment? The government is practically doing nothing. And Buhari and those around him are telling you that Nigerians should and they should not blame Buhari. Like who is coordinating, who is coordinating the whole of the security in this country? Decentralized power, you said no. Decentralized power that will give a wonderful opportunity for every state okay, to rise up and to have what we call vigilantes and those who will look after their terrains. So they know who is who. They know who comes in and who goes out, and that is where things begin to come out from and things are shaped. You cannot sit down and tell me it does not matter, is this, is that. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It's terrible, but it's happening. We have an irresponsible government. Sadly, that is what it is. Very irresponsible. It's like an irresponsible father, okay, who does not care, or irresponsible mother, who does not care what is happening to their very own progeny. This is what is happening. And these are things that, we are all experiencing, and it's terrible. A country where people cannot go from point A to point B, without even, I don't get it. And yet you speak to Buhari, he said he cannot travel by land. They know that the president cannot travel by land, but you can leave others. Look at what happened the other day between Abuja and the Kaduna Expressway. The governor of Niger State was on that route, and all of a sudden there was a traffic, lock. Guess what? They lifted the governor and left others, okay, to scrap for safety. The governor was lifted. That's somebody who has pledged to serve. That's somebody who has, is that a leader? Just between us, is that a leader in any way, form, or kind? Do you call such a person, such an individual, a leader? The answer is no. He was never a leader. He has never been a leader. It's all a deceit. That's not a leader. That's actually a destroyer, because they come in and they tell you they want to serve. They take that oath of office, then they spread their hands and foot, and they becomes the ones that are being served. Oh, you don't understand it. They become the ones that are being served. They become the ones that are being served. They get in there and they become the chairman. Every other person becomes a subordinate. It's terrible. They are the ones now calling the shots. These are the people we have, sadly, as leaders in this country. So how can we really sort out this matter? How do we sort out this level of wickedness and atrocities going on? The truth of the matter is, the time to rise up is now. We have a government who is very irresponsible, and when you speak, they tell you that they are doing this, they are doing that. But God will help us, because we're stuck with these people. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. God bless you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.